Everybody, turn 63. Let's go ahead and first jump to the Kalem battle. So this was me liberating Zaglia here. They put up a storm. We've got this archdevil, not geared out like a super combatant by any means, but he's still got the resists against what they're doing. Got some devils, some blood slaves, some fire, and one random green lion here. And then they still got the same stuff they've had already. They do all their stormy stuff. Devils come in. I don't know what Shield of Aela is, but devils are just carving into them. There's some Thunder Strike happening, some Lightning Bolt. Ultimately, they did not pursue us. I'm not sure if they can even fly in storms. Yeah, I guess they can't, so they're stuck there. Howl goes up, and we just start burning the shit out of them. So that's liberated. Lost 21 devils, which is more devils than I really should have lost, but that said, I did wipe out all this crap. We've got our first vampire rolling off the line. He's got shock resistant storm spool, and he's got native cold resist 15. Susceptible to fire, but Kalem doesn't do fire. And if something bad happens to him, then he'll just come right back. He's just casting Soul Vortex and then giving folks a turn to reconsider their life. Doesn't matter so much versus Kalem, but that'd be like for melee folks to advance and split themselves up. Let's see. Dark Knowledge, Absu, Auspex, Haruspex. Dark Knowledge found a Graveyard of the Damned, so that's paid for itself. Arcane Probing found a Crust of Garden. Mudfield, Sunridge, you get the idea. So, turn 63, and we're still finding magic sites because this map is fucking huge. Set some horrors after these places. Wiped out a naked ice crafter here. Over here we did lose our horror, but we took out a seraph. I've got several horrors coming in there next turn. Kalem actually staled this turn. I'm not sure if like that was intentional or if they just like weren't paying attention. Like after I was able to beat their army that was attacking Zagli here, if they were just like fuck it. But either way, I'm going to just continue to push them out without remorse. This devil here is going to fly to Tesiphon for now, and then we'll kind of move out from there. The goal will be to accumulate a force here that can basically push into Dovin, reclaim that, and then just march up towards Kalem itself, which is this province up here. Unfortunately, it's super cold in Kalem, but there is a route, so if I go through Dendra Nigra and south around through here, I can get there. Dunster here in the mountains is kind of sequestered. Riga Joe says they're going to start attacking Kalem, so they'll just make it something of a race. Let's look at the rest of the battles. Arco has a prophet. Ruga Joe attacking some werewolves and shit. This was on the border of Uruk, but Uruk's been AI for a long time, so I'll just pick it up. With Ashdod being AI and Uruk being AI, even with Ruga Joe attacking all these people, I still have directions to go. I mean, ultimately we're all dead anyways, because as soon as Relay actually does something with their infinite gems, then, well, everybody else loses, because they still have Arcane Nexus up and strong. But in the meantime, I meant to cast a spell. Talked about it last time. Blood Harvest, but you have to be in a forest to cast it, so I'm sending this guy over to a forest. Vanderlog. Oh, AI. Why did you ever think that would work? We already saw that. Beat up those guys with a bunch of foul spawn. And over in Kark, this guy was just trying to get out of there. Where is that anyways? Oh, yeah. Oh no, he wasn't trying to get out of there. That was if I happened to successfully horror it down. So I'm going to try again. Where's this? Oh, this is just some random province on the border here. Let's see. Over here, raiding this fort, beating up these guys because AIs don't know how to deal with thugs. Where was that? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. This giant army that has just been in this area bouncing around the whole time. And then killing some more wolves and shit. Fertility cult over here, and I so do not have time to deal with that shit. Symboline, air gems, and some magic beings, specifically some Lamias. Tartaries, finally no more. I'm sending these guys, like an army south to Banderlog to just start eating some of this land. Here's what that army looks like. We've got Sabbath and a bunch of lions, some devils, just whichever devils we happen to have, some demon knights, and then some foul spawn. I guess I could have these in the back rather than having them just rush up and get killed. They hit pretty hard though. Let's have you hang out in the back behind the lions. Make sure that these guys use their fire breath before actually attacking. Oh, what am I doing with those basilisks? That's important. Basilisks are so good. All right, so that's what's happening over there. I want to send in a big horde to challenge Shambhala, but the fucking seasons make that difficult. It's too snowy for me to actually get there. At some point, I'll just send some dudes up through the hills, but there's a good chance that Rika Joe gets there before I do. Although, this is the dumbest idea I've ever had. Let's just throw a bunch of lions up the hills and see if they make it. But whatever. Calum actually has stopped playing, then a shit ton of lions can solve my problems. And it'll be hilarious. And yes, that is my profit. And if not, I'm not too worried about a bunch of free spawn lions that I can replenish extremely quickly. Alright, speaking of which, let's go ahead and give you a bunch of lions. And you can go help patrol out this fertility cult or whatever. Alright. Then in the west, I've got just a bunch of foul spawn, and they'll take care of actually doing the deed of conquering this fort. And if Asphodel tries to push down some of this horde, then I will happily meet them. Alright, I think that covers it for turn 63, so I'll see you on turn 64.